Hi everyone, welcome to another episode. It's me, Herrick Kimball, upstate New York. It's maple syrup time. We're backyard maple syrup makers. We've done this for a long time, and we make the maple syrup. We boil it down right outside the window here of our house where we can keep an eye on it. Now this is the unfinished side of my house. If you've watched previous videos, you know this year, finally, hopefully, we're going to get an addition on here, and this is going to get all finished off. This is a woodshed of sorts that we use. We get the wood here, and right behind me is a window into the house. We load the wood into a wood box from there, and you can see that we've used a lot of wood. It was filled right up to here. I kind of guessed at how much we might need. I have more stashed off elsewhere if needed, but that wood there is house wood, and then over here, this is a softer, punkier, faster burning wood that I separated out, and that's going to be used in our evaporator, which you can see here. It's not set up yet. I'm going to set it up, and I even left the pipe on. You can see here. So what I'll do is show you this after it's all set up. It's really makeshift, but it works for us. It's a really low budget, and that's the way we like it. We don't need any fancy stuff. Now, well, I'll show you right here that yesterday I collected sap, and I collected it in these buckets. And you can see some right there. You can see a stick in there. It's little bits of debris sometimes get in there. That over there is a moth. Get a lot of moths in the sap buckets. And this is, I'll show you later, but we strain it out with curtain. We strain out the big stuff with the curtain before we boil. Now, over here, I have my buckets, and I keep them upside down so that they stay cleaner. They're nice, clean HDPE buckets. And in past years, maybe 3 years ago, I used to set up a pallet off the side of my house. I put a 55-gallon drum there, put a hose down to the evaporator over here. It was kind of a project. And then I thought to myself, that I hate that big 55-gallon drum. Every spring I have to clean it out with Clorox, and I practically have to crawl half my body into that barrel. And I dreaded it every year. So I figured, well, I'm just going to get a bunch of buckets and get some lids like you see here, and we'll just do that. And we just pour it in as the level goes down, which I hope to show you in future videos. But for now, this is the setup. It's like I said, it's nothing fancy, and you don't need anything fancy for backyard maple syrup to make a few gallons every year.